Jimmy Spencer, the car flipped over twice here on the back straightaway. Hit the outside retaining wall. It knocked it back over. He refired it and drove back around to finish the race. For Schrader, not quite that lucky. Now, Schrader has climbed out the car. He's signaling to safety personnel. There's debris scattered all over the racetrack here. But Schrader's car with a lot of damage.
Up on the bank, had to get a wreck right here to pull it off. So, you know, what is going to happen when they're running for the money? And pit stops, they're going to be a premium, folks.
Mast on his roof.
Upside down, Rick Mast skating into the infield.
Right across by the start-finish line, directly in front of us, Rick Mast. Getting in the wall, the tri-oval area. He has slid about...
Flipping up on the roof. There's Joe Ruttman coming up on him. He slides up to the high side of the racetrack on his roof, touches the outside wall, slams into there, and Rick, he said, "Where am I?" He's got to wonder where in the world he is.
It looked like made some contact.
Uh-oh, we've got a problem.
Contact here, for sure. Darrell Waltrip and Joe Ruttman. Waltrip's car gets on his roof and over and over.
Darrell Waltrip tumbling down the backstretch in what appears to be a very, very serious crash. Joe Ruttman, the other car involved in that incident. Darrell Waltrip.
It looked like the car was going to slide through the grass there and be okay, but then I don't know if it crossed some pavement or something, it dug in.
Yes, Ned, it caught a road over there, and it just...
And when the car got... Dick Trickle and Bob Shack hold down row number 18. The 19th row consists of Denny...
A little bit. They're trying to bring it in. Trouble behind. Rusty Wallace is turning over.
Rusty Wallace, 20 feet in the air, spinning, crashing.
Well, I'll tell you, when they're running that close together and jump...
Is second. They come through the tri-oval. Checkered is waving. Ernie Evan wins, and Rusty spins and gets airborne. And flips wildly right at the start-finish line, very reminiscent of his accident at Daytona.
Oh, man. That is too bad.
Sterling Marlin trying to make up a lap. There's Stan Smith's car, demolished, and there's some flame coming out. Hey.
There's Stanley Smith in the middle in the black car. They were running three abreast going into that turn, Ken. There's the car number 1 of Rick Mast.
There is one car that has gone over the wall, as you see in that.
Bodega, an easy Sunday drive can turn sideways in the blink of an eye, like Neil Bonnet's ride back in 1993.
What happens?
Well, it was side by side with John Krebs.
Oh.
John Krebs goes, wow.
Oh, yeah.
Out through there in front of Derek Cope.
And the car overturned several times. So our concern isn't about Derek Cope. He's okay. Our concern is John Krebs.
There's trouble.
Car upside down.
Schrader.
Schrader's number 25, side over side, end over end. Another car in trouble and also getting airborne.
Terry Labonte is involved. His car spinning around on the grass. There is Elton Sawyer spinning around. Rusty Wallace there. There's Lake Speed. There's Rick.
Like he and Brett Bodine got together. Here comes Bobby Labonte. He's going to hit the Brett Bodine car, roll over on his top, slide down the track on his top, then it'll flip back onto the wheels.
That had to be an eternity for Bobby Labonte. You could see him lock it up in the 18 and try to fight his way.
Mark spins out of control. The whole pack is involved. Cars tumbling through the air. Over on twisting around and hit again as it comes back to the bottom of the racetrack in the corner. A savage crash in turn 1. Several cars involved.
I remember waking up in Birmingham.
Terrible crash. Front of the field, all torn up. Earnhardt's number 3.
Oh, there's trouble.
Car out of control all the way up and over is the number 29.
Robert Presley.
Around goes Presley, and Bert Presley in an Oh My Heart ride.
Took Scooby-Doo for a ride, didn't he?
Oh, Jerry Flips.
bad hand to Earnhardt.
Elliott hard in the wall. Major crash here on the front stretch. A car upside down. That's Bill Elliott. And Dale Earnhardt was on his side as he came down through the tri-oval. A major crash.
Turn 3. Car spinning up into the wall mid-pack.
Dale Jarrett, one of them.
Mark Martin is in it. Elliott Sadler, the rookie, and car spin.
See Terry Labonte.
Well, that showed you which car was upside down.
Have a car into the tire barriers. That's Steve Park. This is at the exit of turn number 2.
I think that's where Richard Petty hit the wall here a few years ago.
It sure is. Yep, it's a full course caution. First time this afternoon. Comes on
to watch as he backs in the fence.
Overturns completely in the air, comes down on all 4.
Looks like he's pulling him out. Feet first. Oh, man. All right. There he is.
Wow.
On the right rear in the slick stuff. She started coming around, just held on. I knew it wasn't going to get pretty.
Boy, you say road courses aren't exciting and can't be a little bit dangerous. Kenny Schrader